Club and Spa. Coach Montgomery and others will provide insight into the program each week, airing on our flagship station, 9:10 a.m. KNEW in San Francisco. That's the Cal Coach's Corner with Todd McKim every Monday at 6 at the Paragon inside the Claremont Hotel, Club and Spa. One free throw for Crabb, 1 of 2 at the line tonight. Free throw on the way, and it's in. 51-47 Bears, 15-11 to play. Crabb, a new career high of 20.
Well, he's matched Thompson. That's the good news.
Here is Moore jogging it up for the Cougars. Front court left, Faisal Aiden with the ball. Dribbles to the top against Crabb. Right wing Thompson fires a three behind the screen. That's too strong. And the rebound slapped around. Smith controls for Cal. Brandon runs it down the center. 2-on-1 attacks Thompson. Fouled at the rim, and Brandon will shoot 2. Third foul on Klay Thompson with 14:53 to play.
And I don't think Thompson really wanted to commit a foul in that situation. I mean, I know he wants to deny the points, but he is too important for Washington State. He needs to stay on the floor. So 3 fouls with just under 15 to play.
Smith 2 of 2 at the line. 4 points for Brandon. First one is short, no good. 7 assists for Brandon Smith tonight, which ties a career high. He had 7 back in the second game of the year against New Mexico. On the floor for the Cougars, Moore, Capers, Aiden, Modem, and Casto. So Thompson sits with the 3 fouls. Brandon Smith's second one, it's in. 1 out of 2. Cal 52, Washington State 47. Moore jogs it up. Gutierrez guards him at the top. Right wing Capers. Smith, Gutierrez, Crabb, Camp, Sanders, Freisen for Cal. Left wing Moore, way behind the line. Fires a long 3, got it. Reggie Moore from way downtown, 52-50 Cal.
You know, you just can't let a guy stand there, look at the basket, and line it up. You got to make him think a little.
His second 3. Smith brings it up. Right wing Gutierrez feeds down the right for Camp. Spins on Modem, down low right side. Shot falling away with a left hand. A floater is in by Camp. 54-50 Cal. Here come the Cougars. Moore behind his screen. Offensive foul at the top. Casto set a moving screen on Brandon Smith as Moore tried to go behind it from right to left toward the top. And Casto called for the offensive foul, his second. The Cougars' 4th with 14:15 to play. Solomon in. Sanders, Freisen gets a breather here.
Now Richard's got to understand that the guy that he's going to guard, Modem, is capable of making 3-pointers. So you got to be out on the perimeter with him.
He's already made 1 tonight. Gutierrez, right wing at the top. Camp hands off for Solomon right at the top. Pass inside down the right for Crabb, posting up Capers. At the top, Smith, 18-footer. Good, Brandon Smith, just to the right of the top. And it's 56-50 Bears.
Yeah, they have slacked off of him all night. He's got to make that shot.
Marcel Capers, front court right. At the top, 8 moves into Gutierrez, spins left of the lane, backs it out to the corner, stumbles, lost his footing, lost the ball out of bounds. Turnover left sideline by Faisal Aiden, and a Cal basketball. It's the Cougars' 8th turnover. Ken Bowen wants time as the officials finally granted to him. It took him a while to see he wanted it. So a 30-second timeout for Ken Bowen. 13:44 to play. Cal 56, Washington State 50. The Bears led by as many as 14 points in the first half. Had a 10-point lead at halftime. Scored the first bucket of the second half to go up 12. The Cougars trimmed it all the way down to 1. And Cal right now leads it at 6, 56-50, with 13:44 to play in the game. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola Zero, a proud sponsor of Cal Athletics. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Try Coke Zero today. Ticket City has been providing fans an unforgettable experience for all college sports and championship events for over 20 years. Visit ticketcity.com or call 1-800-SOLD-OUT for deals on great tickets.
Well, the Bears need to make some hay with Klay Thompson on the bench with 3 fouls. And when you look at this lineup on the floor now, Aiden is a guy that's probably going to get the shots. Castro is going to pound the boards. And Reggie Moore, you got to be aware of him as well at the point.
Smith up the right side, right wing. Picks up his dribble outside the arc. At the top, Crabb. Crabb right wing, Brandon Smith. Down low right for Camp, posting up Casto to Smith at the top of the key jumper. Rattles out, rebound tip loose by Camp. Right to Crabb, down low left, and a spinning layup by Alan Crabb as the Bears pound the offensive glass. 58-50 Bears.
And Camp should get not only an offensive rebound, but an assist on that play.
Alan Crabb, a career best 22. Left wing Aiden. Left corner Modem against Solomon. Left wing Capers off a screen. Aiden at the top. Right wing Reggie Moore. Off a Casto screen to his left. Forced out by a double team. Left wing Aiden. At the top, Modem. Ball stripped, stolen by Brandon Smith. Down the center, Smith leads an alley-oop. Attempt for Solomon, broken up, and Solomon saves it from going out. Casto deflects a pass for Crab at the top. Run down right wing by Smith, who backs it out. Bears had a 3-on-1 and got a little too cute. Smith at the top. Camp right at the top. Now here's Solomon, takes the handoff. Down low right, Gutierrez inside. Pass left corner, 17-footer. Camp. Too strong on the jumper. Solomon skies for the rebound, but Modem clears for Washington State. Outlets to Moore up the right side. Reggie Moore playing with the ball, right wing between his legs with a dribble. Still pounding it with the left hand. To his left, moves into the key. Up and under scoop with the left hand. Left it short. Rebound Harper. Camp for Cal. Waits for traffic to clear. Leads Smith at the left side. Casto hurt behind the play. As Smith drives in at Modem, Gutierrez slashes in from the left. Right wing Crab to his left, pulls up, long two. Alan Crab on the move, right to the top, buries it to put the Bears up 10. With 12 minutes to go, it's 60-50.
Yeah, the Bears basically were playing 5-on-3. Castro's injured, got up late, didn't get all the way back.
And Casto still hunched over in the offensive end. At the top, Moore with the ball. Right wing Aiden. Off a screen from Castro's left, ball knocked away by Gutierrez, and they're calling a foul. Tom McAllister midcourt tumbles over. And they're calling Gutierrez for the reach-in. So Jorge called for the foul. That's his third. And the Bears' third timeout on the floor. 11:46 to go. Cal's opened up a 10-point lead. 60-50 on the Cal Sports Network from IMG College.
I just saved on my favorite
diapers, so I bought my baby a new
chainsaw, and they marked down the best nail
polish, 2 for the price of 1.
People love to talk about great deals, and if you talk to your neighbors, some of them are bound to tell you about State Farm. Thanks to discounts of up to 40%, switching to State Farm could save you hundreds. No wonder 40 million drivers trust State Farm. That's more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. So ask a neighbor, then go to discountdoublecheck.com or call 1-800-STATE-FARM.
Discount percentage and availability may vary by state.
There's only one place that gets you premium seats at a great price and helps you create an unforgettable experience. Ticket City's your place for the hottest football and basketball tickets, along with championship events like college bowl games and the Super Bowl. With over 20 years of experience, Ticket City's dedicated sales team can help you get the tickets you need. And with a money-back guarantee and free shipping on domestic orders of $150 or more, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Visit TicketCity.com or call 1-800-SOLD out today.
Be sure to join us at Looney's Smokehouse Barbecue after every home game for the official Cal basketball post-game call-in show. Minus Matt Foley tonight. He's in the either Caymans or Virgin Islands. I can't remember where Matt is.
Oh, yeah, that's too
rough
bad.
life.
Can he call in? Maybe
they do have phones there. And it'll be Eddie Kleinhans and John Wheeler tonight from Looney's, just a couple of blocks from Haas. 2190 Bancroft, the corner of Bancroft and Fulton. Looney's, where Cal fans go when they want the real thing. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by State Farm Insurance, a proud sponsor of Cal basketball. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 11:46 remaining. 60-50, Cal leading Washington State. Emerson Murray checks in, replacing Jorge Gutierrez, who leaves with the 3 fouls. Sideline right throw in for the Cougars. Smith, Murray, Crab, Solomon, Camp for Cal. Washington State with Moore, Aiden, Thompson, Modem, and Casto. Man-to-man for Cal's Murray shadowing Thompson. At the top, Casto dribbles to his right. Right wing Modem moves in at Solomon. Baseline right cut off. Right wing Thompson against Murray. To his right, pull up off the dribble, 18-footer, too strong. Weak side rebound, Casto left baseline. Jump hook put back good by Casto, clearing space. 60-52 Bears.
Well, Murray did the right thing. When Thompson goes right, he shoots the jumper. When he goes left, he wants to go to the basket. So make it a tougher shot.
Smith brings it up, angles to the right. Down low right, Camp. Cook out to Smith at the top. Reposting Camp, mid-post left side. Ball stripped by Casto. Camp gets it back. Backs him in, goes middle. Smith at the top. Left wing Murray. Fires a 3 over Thompson. That's long. The long rebound trickles out right side Smith. 13 to shoot, not a new shot clock. Ball didn't hit the rim. Left side Smith off a screen. Doubled. Goes to Crab. Long 3 left to the top. Short rebound Thompson underneath for Washington State. Thompson brings it up against Murray. Backpedaling with the junior is the freshman for the Bears. Left side, Thompson, forced back out by Murray to his right. Fires a three by the Casto screen. Good for Klay Thompson.
And that's Harper's fault. Harper needs to be out there on that high screen and roll. He's a little late, and Harper maybe a little winded as well.
60-55, Cal, 10.5 to go. Front court right, Crab. Camp at the top. Left wing, Murray. Murray holds, looks inside, Smith at the top. Brandon dribbles right wing off a screen. Crab long two. Too strong. Rebound, Casto, Washington State. Drops it off for Reggie Moore. Into the front court, Moore walks it across the timeline. Moore pounding the ball between the circles. Holds. Right wing, Modem steps out against Solomon. Modem hands off for Thompson. Pumps on a three. Moves into the left. Cut off at the free throw line. Pass inside for Castro, deflected by Camp, out of bounds left sideline. And it goes to Washington State with 14 to shoot. Sanders Freisen in. Camp will get a breather here. Cal 60, Washington State 55. Lodwick coming back for the Cougars. And he's in replacing Modem. Sideline left, Abe Lodwick will throw it in top of the arc extended. Modem, or rather Lodwick gets into Moore near midcourt. Directing traffic. Reggie Moore holds. Off a screen, Thompson to his right. Cuts into the key, feeds a cutting. Casto rams it home, cutting in left baseline.
Well, it's been all Thompson here in this run. He comes off the bench. He nails a three. He sets up another two and then gets an assist on the third basket.
60-57 Cal, 9:35 to play. Front court right, Smith. Solomon to the top. Pass down low right, going middle. Sanders Freisen, strong take, finishes with the left hand. Off the glass, 62-57 Cal. Cross midcourt, Reggie Moore. In the front court, left wing, Aiden well behind the line. Moves in at Crab. Bounce pass for Castro, deflected by Crab and stolen by the Bears freshman. Head for Smith down the center. Smith to the top, backs it away from Reggie Moore. Brandon, the sophomore point guard, off to his right. Solomon head of the key. Bounce pass in the lane. Drop step. Sanders Freisen called for a walk.
Oh, he got his arm grabbed again before he got the ball. He grabbed his arm off the weak side there. They got away with one.
Mike Montgomery not happy with Michael Greenstein. Inside 9 minutes to go. The Bears are up 5. Moore across the arc. Thompson right side. Pass baseline right. In for an uncontested two-hand spike is D'Angelo Casto. 62-59.
Well, they're getting in a rhythm offensively, and that's scary right now. And it's all about Thompson. He's touching the ball on every possession, and he's making something happen.
Cal by 3. Brandon Smith right side. Solomon to the top. Moves in. Hands off for Smith. Brandon right baseline. 15-footer. Solomon good. Richard Solomon, the freshman, sticks the outside shot. 64-59. Cougs push. Moore driving in baseline left. Hanging in the air. Thompson gets bailed out on a foul call.
Yeah, you got to let him shoot that one. He's under the bucket. Had to spin it around. It's going to be a tough shot.
Third on Sanders Freisen. 8:21 to go. Fourth team foul on Cal. And Klay Thompson back to the free throw line.
Well, this is going to be the 6th consecutive possession in which Washington State, if he makes just one free throw, will have scored. And it's a team that scored over 80 points 8 times. So right now they're in a very good offensive rhythm.
First of 2, rattles home. 5 of 5 now for Thompson. 24 points. Charlie Enquist in, the 6'10 junior from Edmonds, Washington, replacing Casto. Capers back in. Aiden checks out. One more for Klay Thompson. Free throw. Good. Son of former NBA standout, former #1 overall pick by Portland in 1978, Michael Thompson. 64-61 Bears. Solomon at the top, moves in at Lodwick, hands off for Smith. Smith left to the top, bounce pass, mid-post left side. Sanders Freisen double in the post, kick out for Murray, left baseline. Sanders Freisen goes inside against Enquist. Spins, goes up strong, lays it in down low left as Marcuri Sanders Freisen finishes.
Wow, what a powerful move.
That was a man's move right there by Sanders Freisen. He has 10. Moore brings it up. Left wing Capers dribbles toward the top against Crab. Cut off. Right wing Moore steps out. Reggie Moore, pass inside for Thompson, down low right, calling a foul. Sanders Freisen is 4th as Thompson hits the shot. And 1 for Klay Thompson, timeout on the floor, 7:40 to go. 4th personal, and Sanders Freisen, the Bears up 3 on the Cal Sports Network from IMG College.